So, hello and welcome everybody back to Anno 2205, and today we will continue with, sector projects and so on, and hopefully everything will be done by then. Let's see, here we still need 70 minutes of energy supply. And that means we cannot start here yet. This is in roughly 1 minute. Ready for more? Ah, now we can finally see something again. Good, here's the mountainside. Okay, that one still needs a bit more. And then that here would be the last one, and then we would have drained here everything. But still, the Varna Plains are not finished with their sector projects. So, yeah, there's definitely still some work to do, and we are maximum on influence, as it seems. We are going to use it. Okay, for what? We have endless money. Right now our income is way too high, and sabotaging and so on doesn't help us as well as increasing their income or something like that. There's basically nothing we can do right now. So, time to pump some iridium in here. Good, they need 500 energy.
This will take a while. Grab a chair.
This will take a while. Grab a chair. Yeah, waiting times. That is also something that I didn't like about the earlier Annos, especially when building monuments. But okay, it's just quite a cheap way for generating more playtime.
These people are
So, if I'm not mistaken, we have already a new workshop expansion available, and I think we should actually use it. And how long do they need for being finished? Not that long. That's good to know. So here we have our nice orbital space station. Yeah, we have one module available for that. I totally forgot what a complex system this was here.
what's doing?
You came to see me?
Okay, so
are within acceptable limits.
we can either go for
I
robotic
advise attention.
with
Research
personalized
goods
medicine
missing.
technology, or here... Ah, okay, that was not the category, but yeah, either biotech or electronics. So the question is, what is more interesting for us? What do we have here? Androids and storage provide workforce. 5% increased productivity in all facilities, but in return higher energy maintenance. Not really cool. Here we have improved radio players. Here we have more repair drones. More rewards. Obtain 11 graphene. Fast security. Anti-G workshops additionally produce IntelliWare. Also nothing that we could need. So what do we have here? Android factories also produce neuron plants. That is useful because space in the Arctic zone is very limited. Increased rewards for assignment, blah blah blah. What do we have here? 15% increase in revenue. So the question is, increase in revenue, does that count for all houses, even in the temperate zone?
Contacting her through the net.
Adam, shut up, nobody wants to talk to you. And stay shut down. So, because it says plus 5% goods consumption in Arctic, Tundra and lunar regions, and that is now the big question. Are those 2 points separated from each other or not? But still, that here is useful, so we will go with biotech. Even later. Yeah, I mean, even here heavy industry is not that useful for us. Is there something else? Okay, negative 10% goods consumption. That is actually quite useful. So I believe we can have in the end 12 workshops. And we can go with reduced consumption of agricultural goods. I mean, we don't even need that here.
Next, astronaut team. Incoming. Analyzing.
Yeah,
popular
and
fiction.
nobody cares,
I
Adam.
noticed that mankind used to look down on their human assistants. I suppose it must have been the envy towards such an influential position.
Okay, here we would get more workforce increase. But yeah, I guess it will mostly be that we go for heavy industry and biotech in the end. That's actually good to know. So, biotech. For that we need physicists. We have here engineers, physicists. Okay, we have more than enough physicists. Good. No question is, how are these here placed again? So we have here 3 and 1. I believe it would somehow look like this. I have totally no idea. I mean, we usually have here that sort of connections. Though, more like this, the anti-swastika. Yeah, and then on the next area we have also one.
Further research now accessible.
So here's now the biotech stuff. And okay. Oh, here's the shuttle landing.
Your vitals are within acceptable limits. However, I advise against staying in 0G too long.
Yeah, Adam, we know. And we could not care less. So we also have no use for the increased workforce. And the espionage. As well as the energy. So in 20 minutes we will mainly get rid of basically the entire tree here, and then can put it into here. Yeah, that is probably what we are going to do. But we'll be in roughly 20 minutes. So let's take a look back at Wildwater Bay. Yep, time has already run out, so we can start with the next quest of getting the deep sea depot or warehouse. So how's the future? Still fighting them tsunamis and high tide? Not expecting an answer, just let an old man wax philosophical. But you better build something that lasts.
Peachy. That's peachy. Let's see how you do on the next job.
Okay, now we need super alloys. Well, water earthquakes are only getting worse. Had to abandon my own treasures. Not safe, they said. Well, now at least there's you to take care of them. Okay, good thing we have super alloys here. So that won't be too much of an issue. Pick up container.
Affirmative.
And bring it here to the
Need to be
site.
careful. These people are.
Climate warfare, Viridian Coves. Okay, that is actually not that bad. Yeah. We are not producing here anything on our own, so I couldn't care less.
You can be trusted. Good. Go ahead. Have a look. Hope you ain't afraid to get your hands dirty.
Okay, so now we are producing iridium here. That's nice. For the next quest we only need to wait. We have a population of workers. Yes, we have. That looks nice. Let's just screenshot it just in case. So, this time without the minimap. So, just in case we don't find any better model for the thumbnail. Okay, so we still need all the sector projects in there. Level 4, level 4, level 3 for the spaceports, blah blah blah. Okay, but first interesting, is there any way to see the sector projects overviews? Yes! So here we are not done yet. As well as there. The Arctic trade is nearly done. So yeah, we are making progress. Oh yeah, we now should have the organic food in there available. Time to give the people some food. Right?
Look, I got a job, but it might get kind of violent.
Yeah, and nobody wants to have your jobs. Why do people never learn? So, pick up the container. Now it's time to get it back.
Do
What's
it,
here?
and things will happen.
24 magnetite. Yeah. How about no? I have over 1000 available. What do I want
You're
with
our
your...
only hope, you know that?
That's literally mocking me.
Low project load.
Low project load.
Don't want to give your dog crew some...
News of the safe haven are spreading. Even the hesitant are willing to take a chance to escape, now that they have a place to head to. I'll let you know when more refugees arrive.
You must understand that I cannot tolerate your providing Xandra Haynes and her radicals shelter. I've placed a few surprises in the area. See for yourself.
Her radicals.
Affirmative.
Next astronaut team incoming.
Loading full speed ahead.
So apparently we have to collect a couple of mines. Yeah, collect 6 landmines.
Roger.
So in my opinion, this quest would be way more dramatic if they would have actually shown a small explosion via a cutscene, or like just
Confirmed.
nothing bloody, just a vehicle driving around and then go
On our
boom.
way.
That would give so much better connection with the story of the game. So regarding storytelling, they are actually
Full speed ahead.
wasting a lot of potential.
Roger.
Here the older Annos clearly did a better
Container
job.
loaded.
Do we have all?
On our way.
Nope, we don't.
Affirmative. Roger. On our way.
So apparently the mine is close.
There's
Yep,
always
there it is.
You've shown us that. This will affect you as much as it affects us. Will you step in?
Maintain stock of moon crops in Novikov crater. Okay, well then, that should be quite easy. For moon crop we need offices. So normally we produce 10, thanks to all our bonuses we are already at 169%. So, I think that should be enough of a moon crop production. Yep, now we just need to wait 10 minutes here. I mean, those greenhouses look great. Maybe the reflections of the glass are not that cool. But the inside with the animated flower beds, vegetable beds moving around, getting watered properly, all getting their proper sunlight. So unfortunately, during disaster time, we don't get any bonus. Oh, the earth in the background. Such a glorious shot here. That's going straight into my personal gallery. Okay, maybe I should just go here to the other area. Just see how it looks from there. So there's the Earth. Yep, here with our quite big colony here with its shields fending off the asteroids. And here the big crawlers. And the Moon Hotel. Yep, that looks awesome. And now back to the Varna Plains and... yeah, monument construction. Blah blah blah. Come on game, be faster. Famous last percent again. So, we have several projects that are close to be finished. Here we need 750 energy, that is totally okay.
Finally, the pumps were a real eyesore.
So that area here is done. That here
Finally,
as well.
The pumps were a real eyesore.
So we now have 5 pumps finished. There's only here the last one and we can already start with it.
Expansion, eh?
Okay. So we have a negative sector balance regarding constructor bots. But we have a bit in store, so yeah, maybe it will need
Next,
13 minutes instead of 10.
incoming.
But yeah, that sector project shall soon be finished. Time to continue here with the trading. Yep, here also time is over.
All obligations were met, it seems. Just the one I'd hoped to find. I have a project that promises to be mutually rewarding.
Mutually rewarding. Okay.
Docking successful. Roger.
What exactly do you need now?
Loading concluded.
I was too hasty, I should never have forced the shortest way through. Retrieve the icebreaker parts, or the site won't be safe to approach. Wow.
Attention.
Affirmative. Container loaded. Container loaded.
That is quite incompetent.
I like the way you do business. The fact that I live...
Track the population of scientists. Okay, we also have that. So how
And your
much,
vitals
how well
are
is our
within
technology
acceptable
going?
limits.
In
However,
2 minutes. Okay, what was here? Climate protectors. The last reserves. What was that here? Collect spilling oil barrels with your vehicle. Okay. Then let's do it. Here's our vehicle. Come on,
Conclude
collect
full
it.
Speed ahead. Cargo gathered. Loading affirmative.
Low project load.
Cargo gathered. Container loaded.
So, bring the collected barrels to him.
The oil barrels? Well, there is a lot of residue when you dismantle an oil rig. Keep them for now. I might even have more for you to dispose of. But that has to remain between us. We should not meet for a while. The time has come. We should...
Yeah, but now we met really
Expansion
fast.
Options.
Okay, oil rig sector projects, that one is done, and it's generating petrochemicals for us. What do we need to shoot down? Expandable parts, yep, but
Good
at
to
first,
see you. Then again, I see you most of the time.
technology is done, and we don't need that
Transfer
anymore.
route output at 0. Countermeasures recommended.
I see. But there's something we can solve.
Do you need me for
So
status
what was
report?
the other stuff? Paid overtime, we don't need that. We also don't need that.
Transfer route output at 0. Countermeasures recommended.
So we have here critical energy. We might modify the transfer route of energy here. Like we have more than enough energy in Walbrook Basin. So new transfer route energy from here to there. 6,000 just in case we want to expand later. Problem
Transfer route
solved.
registered.
Okay, let's go in.
Peachy. That's peachy.
Load your vehicle with 750 constructor bots. Okay, nothing easier than that. Bribe from beyond the grave. You're listening to this log, that means I'm not around to take care of my ship. You ain't getting a peep on the second stash until I'm sure she's fine. Incentive, you see?
Underway.
So... Ah, that ship. I see.
Great. And you can take care of this here, too.
Maintain an energy balance. Okay, boss. I actually might consider it. So, and now we can take care of technology. Okay, we need up to 5 workshops of biotech. We already have 4, and we don't need those energy workshops anymore.
R&D offers new options. Requirements for new achievement fulfilled.
So, we are now low on physicists. I know.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Engrossed in thought.
So, and you don't need any cooling.
Yes?
So, optimal temperature is reached.
Yes? I hope you don't find it boring.
You also don't need cooling.
Come in, but please don't touch anything.
Let's just get rid of anything surrounding here.
Oh, hello.
Next astronaut team incoming. Temperatures reaching critical levels.
Oh, hello.
Okay, what exactly do you need here? You need solar cells, greenhouse, and artificial G-Lab.
Yes? Come in, but please don't touch anything. Can I be of assistance?
So the last thing you now need is an artificial G-Lab.
Good. I wanted to show you my studies
So
anyway.
100%.
Can I be of assistance?
Temperatures reaching critical levels.
So here comes now another artificial G-Lab.
Oh, sorry.
As well as here.
Oh, sorry. Engrossed in thought.
And now a greenhouse.
Come in, but please don't. Yes?
And we are now here also in optimal temperature.
Come in, but please don't. Good. I wanted to... Good. I wanted to show you my...
So...
I hope you don't find it boring. Can I be of assistance?
Okay, that is now also connected.
Sorry.
So, another artificial G-Lab, or at least two. 1, 2.
Heat reduction is insufficient.
Modules overheating.
I hope you don't find it boring in here. I'm in the
Why?
middle of a test.
Ah, okay.
Spectators welcome.
So, that is now also optimum.
Can I be of assistance?
So, expect in the next shuttle 25, time left 7 minutes. Okay, that sounds good
Transfer
to
route
me.
inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Transfer out microchips from Viridian Coves. Wait, we were sending microchips? Let's see. Here we have it. Apparently we don't even need that transfer route. Okay, time to go back here.
Good. I wanted to show you my study.
Okay, so let's place that artificial G-Lab here. And the greenhouse here. So that we can utilize both.
I wanted to show you my studies anyway. Yes?
Now we need solar cells.
Come in, but... Oh, sorry. Engrossed in thought.
Nah, why did I do that? Or... okay, I mistook this artificial G-Lab for... Never mind, it was me being stupid again, but the good thing is we have...
A vacuum is not a cooling system.
Come in, but please don't touch it.
Okay,
Can I be of
the
assistance?
next thing it needs is here
I
greenhouse.
hope you don't find it boring in here.
Oh,
And another artificial G-Lab.
Yes?
So, now also running with 100%. And the next shuttle should arrive in a couple of
All
minutes.
systems running smoothly.
So now we are researching. We have an increase in revenue. And we will gladly take the neuroimplant production. Is there something else we need? Not really. I mean, we are totally fine with cell production. So, under 2 hours we shall have all modules available. And then we can clearly specialize how we want. Okay, time to check our neuroimplant production. I want to know how much it actually is. Oh, production 88. Due to our small Android production. It's actually not that much. I expected more.
I could really use your help, but I gotta warn you.
Yeah, shut up. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody ever will. In Anno 1404 you were able to adjust how many assignments you get from the characters. So let's check. We have a massive Android production facility here. And we are only producing 6 neuroimplants from 40 androids. Okay, that is disappointing.
Do you need me for a status report?
But still, androids and storage provide workforce. So basically we won't even have to build cities anymore. At least if we did not want to do it. So here it means now 1 minute of waiting. Time to go to Warner Plains again. I am a bit afraid that we are reaching the end of a game in the next episode, because then all sector projects are done. Well, maybe we'll start that one in Iwamoto Crater. And then I'm really running out of ideas what to do with this season. So then the next season will start. So this is now 15 minutes waiting.
Low project load.
The marsh is as dry as a conversation with Howard. Time to dismantle the pump. Less marsh, more soil.
Okay, so this is now the last one.
This'll take a while. Grab a chair.
Yeah, it could take longer. So, in my opinion, that is okay.
Space shuttle docking.
Space shuttle docking. Yay! So, time to do the next quest here in Whitewater Bay. Rusted though through. Saltwater can do something fierce to a nuclear generator, and it never was all that stable. But she's fine, isn't she? A year or 3 wouldn't harm her. Well, it's just 135
Not
years.
bad. However, there's...
Load your vehicle with 50 microchips. Do we have microchips? Yes, we have microchips, so that is also a very easy task. Pick up container. And come on.
Peachy. That's peachy. Let's see how you do on the next job.
So attach sensor drone. Follow the drone sector and collect scattered wreckage parts. Wreckage parts. Wow. Hardware.
Underway.
Okay, apparently wreckage down here is
on our way.
Closer. At least that is what one might think.
Roger. Roger.
Ah, here's another warehouse.
Affirmative.
I see.
Cargo gathered. Loading concluded. Affirmative. Container loaded.
So he actually has several warehouses and his ship.
If you don't hustle a bit, the deal's off. Not bad. However, there's still one little problem with the whole deal.
Maintain logistic balance. Okay, that is not an issue. I think we should now start with the sector project here of Iwamoto Crater.
Time is valuable. What is it?
Your time is valuable? You belong to me. Company level 61. How pathetic.
Requirements for new achievement fulfilled.
There. Your newest settlement zone. I heard astronauts refer to this place as the Claw for the crater's odd layout. Fact is, this sector has been exposed to frequent meteorite impacts in the past. Their fragments can act as sources for rare elements from outer space. Rumor has it, one of the Big Five is already planning a mining operation here. If you ask me, that sounds like a profitable joint venture.
Yep, it does.
Still got it in the backlog.
So, where are we going to build the first warehouse?
Underway.
Let's do it here.
Good thinking. Make room now for more colonies.
A pleasure to see you. The moon is riddled with meteor craters. Of course, it's a nightmare for the people living there, but why not make the best
A
of
nightmare like a low resolution
The
textured
minerals we can
asteroid.
extract may just prove to be the next essential resource, not to mention the scientific discoveries, of which even Ibarra Foxcom is certain to be jealous. Cassian Industries wants to offer you this unique opportunity for collaboration. We'll be the first to discover that which humanity will long for in the ages to come.
Yeah, humanity will long for it. Okay, find
Cassian
meteorites.
Industries believes in in budget.
Let me guess, they are not marked for on the map. But at least they have a crater and a white marking. So finding them proves to be quite easy. Here's the next one. And we still need 2 more. 1 more.
You are the right person to trust. And now let us forget this ever happened. Cassian is a house of snakes. That is all I can say. You are the only one left I can trust with this delicate matter.
Okay. And why is Cassian such a problem? Questions. Okay, well then. Time to fire up the production here.
Next, astronaut team incoming. Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
So, what else do they need? Oxygen, they need rejuvenators. That is at least something I can give them since the very beginning. Ooh, a rejuvenator balance of exactly 0. Well then.
New transfer route
So,
delivers.
and from here to Iwamoto Crater. We send, let's say, 50.
Transfer route registered.
And we will never have an issue with that. So, and we have now attracted a good number of workers.
Reading you loud and clear.
At least a few here.
Work ain't so hard when you have a nice home waiting for you.
So, half of the deed is done. Oh, we have not enough titanium plating here.
Be honest, how bad is it out there?
Okay, that is not helpful.
Further investment in research possible.
It's a small world for real.
Warning. Energy scarcity.
Okay, construction is not permitted. I can live with that. The only thing that makes me a bit angry about it is that we cannot enjoy day-night cycles. Due to that small issue. Okay, the assembly is big. Totally forgot about that. I mean the iron welder. So that should now give us more than enough. So we now have more than enough of these. Okay, here we will collect the rare earth elements. That we will use for producing bioenhancers. Right.
Space shuttle docking.
So, but for bioenhancers we need space.
Well now, here's...
Okay, and now the amount of workers here in the colony is huge enough. Now we just need to wait. Oh, I see there. Monument construction is nearly finished. Time to travel back!
Less marsh, more soil.
I drink your smoothie.
Glad you took it seriously. Excellent news. My experimental vaccine is showing promise. I'll have it deployed amongst the staff right away. However, the animals will have to be treated individually in the wild.
Please tell me I can...
Object attached.
I can have several
On our
vaccine containers. Nope, I can't. Just wow. That means a lot of flying around and enjoying the nature. Just a couple of years ago this graphics would have been more than just okay for a role-playing game. It reminds me a bit of the first Guild Wars. Guild Wars, not Guild Force. First Guild Wars, graphics-wise. But yeah, as an RPG, I mean, just imagine an RPG where you could look so far, even Witcher 3 can't do that.
Object attached.
So, now picking up the third container.
Object attached. Docking successful.
So, and it should now be the last. Apparently we only need to treat 5 out of 7 groups.
Docking successful.
Perfect. Now I can take it from here.
Full speed ahead.
New infections are a risk. As long as the virus is still affecting who knows how many sea containers, we'll have to expand our team and catalogue them all.
And again a rainbow. Apparently today is the day of the nice views.
Low project load.
What do you want to tell me with a low project load? I have no idea. But okay, so that is now a quest where we still need to wait. So apparently half of a quest for Warner Planes. I expect you to wait. And the expertise went down. Why? Okay, employees need more goods. We need circus up there. That means we will create a small transfer route. 100 should definitely be enough, just in case we will have to send
Transfer
more later.
route registered. Transfer route registered.
So, do we actually now have enough physicists up here? Of course not. Oh, the next shuttle arrived. So, apparently we need... Apparently the physicists work as a balance. They can be consumed or something like that. Okay, how do you consume physicists? Cannibalism?
Next,
Questions.
Incoming.
Okay, let's see. Then we should produce some physicists. Some more. And send them.
Now that's the way to kick it. Can I get you on board for that? Would be cool.
Load your vehicle with 50 titanium. That all belongs to the same complex.
Consumers
Now I understand.
show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
For specific commodities. So Can we actually produce more neuro implants? Yes. And that now makes people happy. We are running here at 60%.
The city?
That means we should actually get more physicists. More people. Having more people living here means that we are producing more physicists. And everybody is unhappy. Right? Unless people want to have some community. Then of course they are not as happy as you might think they are. So, for having more Vs here, we actually need some replicators. Okay, we have an overproduction of replicators. So, where were we actually? Archaea flows, right? No, we were in the Kingite Protectorate. So, from here to there,
transfer
only a small
route
one.
Registered.
And we will produce the quantum computers that people need here on our own. At least that is what I hope. And people apparently also could use some deuterium here. But we have no aquatic slots anymore. That might mean that we will get rid of such a fishing thingy. So, what would we actually need for quantum computers? Qubit processors, okay, for that we would need diamonds and so on. Ah, fuck it, I'm simply importing them.
New transfer route delivers.
So, now we are here at 100%. Hire astronauts from outside your stuff and send them to your capital.
Commencing takeoff.
Now we have more expertise, okay. Good, and we are training more than enough physicists. Time to check back with trench coat. And then the episode is nearly over already. I guess we will finish with Varna Plains.
Great job you did there, but unfortunately.
So, attach a boat. Okay, where is that boat? 3 boats this time? Well, we only need 2 of the 3. Ah, no, it marked
Ropes
the
are fixed.
resubmerged structure like a boat. That might explain a lot. So, now let's go here with this one.
Ropes are fixed.
I think for the next run, we will take this landmass for the capital. Then we should be able to fit more people there.
I kept my side of the bargain, but don't go shouting it from the rooftops. Take care of it, but don't get...
Okay, so another thing with engineer's boats, 2 times the same quest. Okay, there's now a 3rd submerged structure that's also producing iridium. Ah, the good old carrier. I have a 2D textures showing the holes in it.
Next, astronaut team incoming.
Next astronaut team incoming. Yeah, now we have 230 expertise available.
Your vitals are within acceptable limits. However, I advise against staying in 0G too long.
Okay, and now the other engineer's boat.
Object attached.
Perfect. Except for the fact that the situation is now...
Okay, maintain production surplus of titanium. Why are we having titanium here? Kebablord. Do we actually need it? Nope. So here 30. Confirm.
Transfer route beginning operation.
And it's now time to finish the Varna plains for good. So only 1 minute left.
Further investment in research possible.
Yep,
Nothing
that I know,
on fire
Adam.
or exploding
But I don't
at the
need
moment.
more. Okay, maybe stuff with the petrochemicals could be nice.
Now that's what I call a job well done.
Nothing on fire.
The custodians are waiting for us to clean out the vault, and I finally got something ready. A sort of spray-on antidote and disinfectant all in one. It should work.
Underway.
Okay, then let's see whether that works.
Docking successful.
So, the great finale of the quest chain here. With a clipping error.
We've defeated the virus once and for all. The team is archiving centuries of samples. Looks like the Eden Initiative's endeavor wasn't for nothing.
The peace and quiet is fantastic.
So, that is going to be screenshotted. As well as that. And that's probably going to be our thumbnail. Yay, we gained a blueprint. With that we can now produce aerogel, which helps us increasing the output by far. It actually doubles it. Okay. But yeah. Now this DLC has ended. The Tundra DLC. We are completely done with it. We could of course increase the colony and use the production circuits, but the thing is we don't have the space to build a proper city anymore. We are simply producing too much. So that means we won't need the aerogel and the other thingies. The only thing that we can now do is finishing the other sector projects, and that is exactly what we are going to do in the next episode, maybe even in the next 2 episodes, but then we are truly done with the game. And we will launch it anew on highest difficulty as a Season 2 and see if it can put up a challenge. And with that, I say goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm always happy to see the subscriber count rising, and if you just want to talk to me and so on, please use the comment section. I always try to communicate with the people, and yes, I usually have the time, so if you have any questions, do that. And for those who are wondering why I'm saying that so specifically today, from time to time I want to remember people that YouTube is still a social platform. And with that, I now really say goodbye, see you next time.